Hey guys, Jack here. Welcome back to another video, and don't mind this video. I usually watch while cubing because anyway, that was a DJ Cook video for those wondering. Today I'll teach you how I solve square one. And please note, you need to learn the Vandenberg method first, or the beginner's method first, before you can even get started on my method. So this has improved efficiency rather than rather than the obvious beginner's method. So here's the scramble. You can follow this. It's 3, -4, /3, -2, -5, yeah, I don't want to recite it all. So yeah, you obviously need to know the notation first before you can even this is theoretically not a tutorial. This is more of a tips and tricks, but I made that already, and honestly I improved so much since then. As you can see, sub 20 averages. My PBAO 100 is 2007, so yeah, it's amazing. So let's start. Now here is a YLM. Now this cube will be used as the beginner's method demo to see how much I am how more efficient it is rather than the beginner's method itself. So if you learn the beginner's method, which you should if you're going to be wanting to learn how to get faster, is obviously you try and get 8 edges at the top. Well, guess what? Jack doesn't do that. What I do, first things first, if all edges have been paired, has 2 pairs, and they're not separated, in other words, there's always one pair, there's at least one pair at the top, and then the rest will be pairs together, like a set of 4 edges together, or a set of 2 edges together. As long as your cube shaped case has that, it's good. So what I do is I cancel out the 8 edges case, because after you do the 8 edges case, what you usually do is separate it into 4 edges. So basically your goal, if that's the case for you, is to get 4 edges on both layers. However, if you encounter this, like this case where there's 6 edges here, but they're not stick together. It's not a set of 6 edges. It's a set of 4 edges and split edges, which is 6. This is what I call parity. So why is it parity? Because it's a long way around. You have to do the 8 edges thing. So yeah, and obviously do the regular cube shape. Honestly, it isn't much. Now for corner orientation, it's theoretically just the same thing. You just need to know how each corner works every time you move it. So yeah. I solve with white on top. Actually, what's kind of funny is that I switch between white top and black top. It's mainly because Cube Master is like the main reason why I use black and white top. Honestly, white top doesn't make that much of a difference, and it's cool. Makes you look cool. I don't know why or how. So this is EO, aka edge orientation. Now this is what I call 2-look EO. Basically, cases like these, for the 4 edges at the bottom, top and bottom layers, there's 2 incorrect and 2 correct. But whenever you get 3 correct, 1 incorrect, obviously what you do is 1 / -1 -1 / then 1 on the bottom layer. So you can get these 2-look cases. Now if you get this 2-look case where these are vertical, or these edges are across from each other, and these edges are near each other, just separated by a corner, you do the J-perm algorithm, aka /-3 / 3 / -3 / So yeah, which makes it faster, and will bring you to the easy case, which is, yeah. However, if you get this case, well, it's basically just the same case, however, it's flipped. So these two are across from each other, and these two are together but separated from a corner. All you have to do is the J-perm algorithm for the bottom layer, which is /3 / -3 / 3 / -3 /. Then leads you to the easy case. Now there's one last algorithm, which I'm pretty sure you have learned already, which is basically when these edges are together, just separated by corners. Now what you have to do is to make sure they're together, they're like just separated by this equator, and then you just have to do the same algorithm. So 3 /3 / -3 -3 /3 / then easy case. But if you get this case, where all four edges on the top and bottom layers are incorrect, that's actually a pretty easy solve. So it's basically the easy case. So 1 / -1 -1 / and then you just do 3 -3 3 or 3 -3 or 3 3 or -3 -3, and then just do the easy case. Honestly, it's quite easy if you ask me. Now the next is PBL. Now there will be several cases. One, are you kidding me? Okay, so what you usually do, obviously, gals, is correct, right? Now your knowledge of PLL in 3x3 should be in great play when doing this. You can actually avoid double parity on both sides. So all you needed to do is do the easy case, then do a 6, then do the easy case again. I mean easy case, the edge orientation case. So there are either two cases. These two are correct. On the top and bottom layers, they're two correct. And then this can just be swapped across. So basically you just do this algorithm /3. Yeah, basically you should know that. Or if it's this is correct, but this needs to be solved across. And on the top layer, these have to be solved diagonally. It's /3 / -3. Basically, it's that EO case. Now you can easily avoid that double parity. So yeah. Or it's this case where obviously the bottom layer, these are across from each other on the top layer. These two are correct, and then this has to be solved diagonally. These two are together, and then this is just needs to be solved across. Now this, just do the simple J-perm algorithm that I taught you in EO, and before you complain that I'm going too fast, remember you should know the beginner's algorithm first. This is theoretically an intermediate method, which is a bit more efficient and can bring your times down to a whopping sub 20. So yeah. Next, EP or edge permutation. Now what you'd usually do is there are several ways of doing this. One, you learn several algorithms for several EP cases, or do /6 / so you can take care of each layer. So basically you're just swapping layers. Now this is how I do it. So if both layers are a U-perm, which I'll get into later, then just watch through the video because you'll probably need to do this. Now, but if not, if one case is not a U-perm or H-perm, Z-perm, or parity, let's not worry about that for now. But if one layer is a U-perm and it's on the bottom layer, if the opposite color edge isn't here, you have to offset it, then do /3 -3 /3 -3 then undo the offset, then do the same algorithm. Then you solve the bottom layer. Now, if it's a Z-perm, which in 3x3 is, hang on, I need to get my 3x3 since I hardly do 3x3 nowadays. Because in 3x3, oh my god, I forgot my, there we go. Basically, this is a z-perm. So basically what you need to do, easy case or 1, -1, -1, then slash, yeah. And then you have to do a 3. Now first things first, I need you to look at this edge. Where does it need to go? So when you do that, you do a 3 on the corner color where it needs to go. So then you can do that and that. Seems very confusing, don't worry. I also randomly studied that concept before, but you'll get used to it along the way. And then bar flips like that. Now, if you get this is an H-perm, which is actually really easy to solve. So do the easy EO case, then do a 6, then do the easy EO case again. Then in either permutation, you do the easy EP case, EO case again, then you do a 6, then do the easy EO case again. It's basically doing, yeah, you know what I mean. So whenever you do that, it preserves it down here, so yeah. Anyway, I'm not that good at explaining, I'm just showing you how I solve square 1, like more efficient. I haven't learned much new algorithms, so yeah. Next thing you want to do, okay, here's the next one. If the case you get is both U-perms on both sides, now first things first, make sure the solved color, or yeah, you get what I mean, is facing the equilateral, is facing at the equator side you solve on. Now usually when it's the WCA scrambling, you use red. But again, if you use advanced cube shape, you have to go around seeing which is better, the orange side or red side. So yeah. So basically you do this, the J-perm algorithm I taught you, because this is actually just a J-perm. However, it's done not at the side, it's in front of you. So yeah. So if it's a clockwise case, then you do that and then offset, then do an offset. If one side is counterclockwise, you need to offset that layer, do the algorithm, then you offset the top layer, then do the algorithm. Same applies if the top side is a counterclockwise case. So you offset the top side by a 1, you do the algorithm, then you offset the bottom layer by 1, -1, then you do the algorithm again. So yeah, that's pretty much how I solve square 1. Now, I'm pretty sure this is a bit vague, but honestly, I had to get a video out there on the tube because, yeah. Also, I have a Twitch now. For some reason, I made one. Mainly just so I can watch streamers. But who knows, I might start streaming. So, yeah, that's all for the video. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.